What's going on, everyone? Jason here, and as you can see, day 101. Now, during the night, I did do a little bit of a night heist. And there we go. Let's see what all we have. Shotgun, another hunting rifle barrel. Okay. Is that a pistol? Nice. Shotgun parts. Magnum. Ooh, what type of by the farm? Don't care about that. Ooh, actual shotgun. Fucking game. Shotgun parts. Oh shit. Some more shotgun parts and shit. More schematics, pistols, or parts, I should say. Schematic. Snuck over there, broke down everything. Got a shitload of schematics, gun parts, which is kind of funny that I actually had to go to the fucking bank to get schematics, and not the cracker book, but, you know, whatever. But with just what little I've looted, which hasn't been much on the houses, as you can see, I already got shit to sell. Gun parts. I did find, you know, in the safe, I did get a pistol. I got a full shotgun. These were additional parts that I actually combined just to make room. So let me go ahead and break these down real quick. Let's see, get rid of that. There we go. But yeah, fucking shotgun. I swear, I don't know what it is with this game and giving me shotguns, but, you know. But I want to do an episode on doing it at night, and it just really didn't pan out because nothing happened. The bank was a lot closer than I realized. Actually, it's like right over here. As soon as you come around the cracker book. I did get one nice, beautiful kill with Edgar when I first walked out. I see an Edgar already. And there went an Edgar. At least I like that kill. And then I proceeded to break down the cars as I came back. I did get a couple engines, 589, which was nice. And I think the other one was like a 320. So I got already some decent shit to bring back, to sell, because like I said, I'm right here. You know, there's good old Trader Bob in the forest, and then Trader Joel down here. Whichever, if I really, really wanted to, I could sneak and hit him, which is Trader Rec, I believe, if I really, really wanted to, while I'm down here. But I'm really more looking at the, just what I can sell, so I ain't gotta make, 40 trips. Of course, Horde Night is day 105, so that doesn't really leave me a whole lot of time to break down shit. So, you know what? This one I'll do during the night. I've already looted that one many, many moons ago. So, you know what? Let's just turn around and go down here. Now, what I think I'm going to do is pretty straightforward. I'll go in a building. Oh, wait, now I'm going west. Where the hell were you last night? You fucking jackass. But what I think I'm going to do is, like I said before, you know what the houses look like. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'll enter a house. Like, for example, let's just do this one. Now, just so everyone's clear, like I said, when I strip a house, I strip a house. So I'm taking that light. So, like I bust through here. And then, of course, I'll break down all the furniture. For the most part, some things I might leave because, like wooden tables, I don't really give a shit. The countertops in the kitchen, I don't care. Uh, but yeah, so let's just do this. Oh, meat stew. Nice. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. I need a lot of iron. Okay, so drop that. Drop that. Come back out here. And that's done. So, easy peasy. Which is kind of sad because, I mean, I haven't really done anything and you already got quite a bit of loot. Okay. Now, like a jackass, what I realized was my club. I didn't bring any forged iron to even repair it, let alone an extra one to repair it. So I should be a little bit more careful with my swinging, but I only got to spend a couple days here, so it ain't gonna be too bad. So let's just start over here. Good old mansion, which I love because you get all this brass. But we'll go ahead and clear everybody out. Hello. Nobody else? Nope, I hear somebody. Hello. Oh, wow, they busted the door here. Holy shit, they busted the water. What? Yeah, that's just safe. Ah, bunch of assholes. And they busted the door. Fuck you pissy about? What a jackass. Alright. Damn. Pistol barrel. Max quality, too. Alright. 7 days to glitch. Now, that did actually kind of remind me of something. I don't know if you've seen, but as far as console getting future updates, they did, there was a small tweet about it. Pretty much just saying that, work on consoles has begun, or basically, I forgot exactly how it said it. But pretty much confirming, which they have for quite a while now, so that's really nothing new. But it is nice to see at least something, especially since it's been, 4 years? Since, yeah, holy hell. Yeah, it was 4 years ago when Telltale collapsed, so, yeah. But if you don't know, like I said, they did tweet that there is, work toward consoles, you know, and it pretty much confirms, like I said, what they've said, throughout the years. The question though is, or not really question, but the problem with the fun pips is they never give us a lot of info. Actually, I should be breaking shit down when I talk, right? So we don't really come fucking on. I don't want the damn clay, because fuck, I ain't taking that all the way back. So it does make things a lot difficult. The simple fact, everything is speculation at this point. Everything is going to be an estimated guess. Now, nobody has the actual answers. So hopefully you're not falling for the clickbait bullshit that I'm sure is everywhere. Damn, they even busted a hole in the shit. So yeah, I mean, everyone's guess is as good as the next. The only thing that I would recommend is, they did mention about possible being able to update this current version to the next. I take that with a lot of skepticism. I would not put money on it, just for the simple fact the current hardware on last gen versus current gen, there's a drastic change. And we all seen how, or not seen, but we all know, if you played this game, how it runs on last gen consoles. Now, you could debate that because when the final product is finally finished, obviously it's a different Unity engine, it's a more updated one, better. The problem though is it's still last gen hardware. It's not really good to compare games, but in this case, take for example like Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, they finally made it able to play on the PS4. Does it work as good? No. And I think there's still issues with it. I play on the PS5. I actually just got done playing Cyberpunk 2077. I bought it at release, and yeah, I just couldn't get into it at that point. So this past month or so, I finally sat down and actually played through the damn thing. And in the state it is now, it was still a pretty fun game. I'm not gonna lie, I quite enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, but I also had a shitload of crashes. Ooh, almost had a yawn. And I'm not just saying one or two. It definitely crashes. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's on, the PS5. Now, the reason why it's not good to compare, because a game like 7 Days, it's what they consider a voxel world. And I can't sit here and say that I know all the damn technicalities and shit, but pretty much a voxel world is, destructible worlds. Now, 7 Days to Die, like if you try to compare it to, like, say, Minecraft, because Minecraft is also a voxel world, I come by and hit this wall, that calculation stays. Unless it's changed, I do believe, like on Minecraft, you hit something and you stop hitting it, it regenerates all its hit points. So calculations are a lot minimum. This game is calculating everything, so the more shit you do, the more the game has to calculate. The same as building, all that wonderful fun shit. The game's got to calculate everything that you've added. That's why one of the tips is always to break down working lights. That same thing, because while the game's calculating the lights and the shadowing from the light sources in the world, as you break them down, that means it ain't got to calculate those, alleviating some of the stress on the unit, but it's still a stressful game. And I honestly just don't see last-gen consoles handling the final product of this game. Now, what I would point out is, again, I'm not the fun pimps, and I don't work for them. To them, I don't exist, so, So it's not like I know 100% what's going through their head or what they plan on doing. I'll just cowboy loose. But, again, all I can do is speculate, which everybody else is going to. The key is I'm trying to look at it at a more logical guessing and not just, hopeful wishes. So, like I said, in that regard, don't sit there and bank on, that you're going to get the game for free because you own it on the PS4. That's naive and really, really foolish on your part if you do. Like they always say, you hope for the best, but, prepare for the worst. Because in a lot of ways, that's probably what's going to happen. We put that there. Fucking paper. I don't really give a shit about the paper. I really don't. You've seen how many shotgun shells I have. Yeah. Although I do like the gunpowder, so... But I could throw that if I need to. So yeah, don't sit there and expect or demand, because there's no guarantee. But the comment to backport it is there. Is it a possibility? Yeah, again, maybe with an updated Unity and all that, there might be some more stability, but I'm highly skeptical in that regard. Now, you take this game, for example, when you first start the game, default settings has that fog cloud around you. And the reason for it is so you don't see far out in the distance. And it condenses what you see so your frame rates don't drop as much. But at the same time, then you can't see what the hell's around you. So, in my opinion, not good. The catch, though, is when you take that off and you start driving around, well, that's where you get those freezes where, you gotta wait for the damn game to catch up and render the environment. This is why we can't sit here and see the distance. Even if I'm on a PS5, it doesn't matter. It's coded into the game. At least I can see the environment. But as far as buildings go, yeah, you can't see shit. You're still limited. And the same, how can I put it? The limitations of last gen, whether you're on Xbox or PlayStation, it doesn't matter. It's still going to be there. In comparison to both units, it's night and day. So it's not really, it's really not worth hoping for it to be on last gen, because I really feel you're just going to find yourself disappointed. Now, what they could do, if they do port the game back to the original, Uh, if they wanted to avoid, because Sony and Microsoft have strict rules about not breaking a player's save. And let's face it, the next, whether it's a game or an update, if you've seen current day 7 Days to Die on PC, you know this game is 100% different. The POIs are different, the mechanics are different, everything in the game is completely different. So that tells you right there, if they were to try to just update from current game, it's gonna break everybody's game system, save files. Now, yeah, would majority of players not give a shit? Yeah, they're not gonna give a shit. But it goes against the rules, so will Sony and Microsoft allow it? I don't see it. Because all this would go completely bye-bye. That'd be like playing the first Assassin's Creed and then, trying to use Assassin's Creed 1 disc for Assassin's Creed 2. It's not going to, it might be titled the same, but it's not the same. Alright. Oh, shit, no. I'm not done over here. Now, when I was doing the bank last night, it got me to thinking how much I really... Yeah, actually, I'm taking those because I forever break my damn leg lately. But I'm hoping, because when I went through all the safes and everything, I got schematics, weapons, blah blah blah. Well, current 7 Days to Die, there's actual, old world money. I believe that's what they called it. At least you can sell to the trader, all that good shit. And even though I haven't watched A20 in a long time, I don't really know what the hell's going on. I would assume that the bank POI is still in the game. So I am 100% hoping, if it's not like it already, that there's a vault that, you go to a bank, you expect to find money. So if it's not like that already, I am really hoping that they change it. That way you don't have to sit there and do stupid shit like find treasure maps just to make money and all that. Some, I guess, realism, in a sense. I break into a damn bank and there should be more than 152 dukes. And it doesn't even have to be casino dukes, let's face it. Because you can take the cash and sell it, so. Let's see, we'll put that there. Put the paintings there. Definitely take the faucet. Put that there. Put that down there. Okay. Oh, fuck, now I'm overheating. So, yeah. Guess we'll just go through here. That's shit. Write that down. And that's another thing with the hardware difference. Like I said, you've played this game, you know how it runs on last gen. You know, we can't even do a, you know, just a handful of modern lights will crash your game. Uh, so try to imagine that with electricity, spinning traps, darts, turrets firing, all the chaos that you see on current day PC version, or Alpha 20, I should say. Uh, if there's any notion that you think that that would handle on this, uh, especially on the PS4, uh, either you're being really, really in denial or just really naive. I don't mean that in a bad way, but, you know, let's face it. You know, I put a handful of lights in my base, and the game will crash. So imagine if I set up 10 turrets and dart traps and everything else. Yeah, spinning blades. Yeah. I'm not stupid. I know that's gonna backfire like no tomorrow. Okay. So let's see what's coming here. I already did that one. I do have another safe to break. Take out that. Now, if they are able to backport it to PS4, I mean, that'll be pretty awesome for everybody because you ain't got to buy it again. Of course, realistically, you know, me, I put, I think almost 4,000 damn hours into this game. And if you played the shit out of this game for hundreds of hours, uh, are you really going to sit there and bitch if you have to spend maybe $30, $40 for basically an entirely new game? You know, because it was never promised when this came out on console. It was never promised to get updated and stay up to date with PC for free. That was Telltale. So, what they released back in, I think console got it, 2015 or something? That was sold as is, as a final product. You know, Telltale might have collapsed and screwed us all, but they were trying before that moment to give console a fair shake. You know, the Fun Pimps didn't have anything to do with that. That was Telltale's decision. Now, they did help. Almost forgot the damn. You know, they did help with the console updates back then. But then, of course, the PC side was bitching because that slowed down the alphas on them. Which is a catch-22 because if it wasn't for console sales, you know, that was fueling their ass to keep on making the game. So, you know, it's kind of, you know, like, you really want to sit there and bitch, you know. Because at least it was making, you know, making them money to keep funding it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, where am I at? Ooh, 5383. Nah, I don't really have the room. How many damn pistol barrel? Jesus Christ. Okay. But regardless, you know, the past is the past, so can't really compare all that. But the main thing is, you know, we will get an updated version. You know, whether we have to spend money for it or not, that's debatable. And again, I don't know. Maybe I just see things a lot differently. Uh, you know, technically, I didn't even buy this game. I got it in a bundle with Telltale's Walking Dead series. Uh, and that was 2017, I believe, during holiday. So they threw this game in for free. So, you know, but if I would have paid money for this game, yeah, I got my money's worth completely. And I honestly, what I spent for that bundle, I haven't even played the series of The Walking Dead. I've actually only been playing this game out of that purchase. So technically, the $40 that I spent, I bought this damn game. Oh wait, that's food. So yeah, technically, you know, yeah, I got my $40 worth, and then a shitload more. As you see, I got schematics, quite a bit to sell. I don't know if I don't know if I should sell all the schematics because I am trying to save up for my library. At the same time, I'm doing everything, so I don't know. And that's if I go full blown on the library. I'm not too sure. But gun parts, you know, this town's already been pretty damn good. Yeah, look at that. Already got 4 fucking engines. Got quite a bit of batteries. And a very shitty set of tires, but whatever. I was hoping I'd find another cheap wrench. I need to hit some of the houses as well. Or more often. Come on. So yeah, you know, I'm not gonna argue if I have to, you know, spend. Now I will bitch if it's like $70. They dropped the game at full price, like a $60, $70 AAA. Now that'd be 100% bullshit. But if it's fairly priced, you know, if they release it $40, I can live with that. You know, I'm not happy to spend money. But realistically, it is a whole different, brand new game compared to this, so you're not really, you know, losing out. I mean, let's face it, if you were to buy a PC just so you can play the current version, but you're not willing to spend $40 for the console version, well, then you need help on your logic. Yeah, because $40 versus about 1,000 or so for a PC. Yeah. But I digress. Let's see, look around. Oh, I need to look at the map real quick. Yeah, okay. Oh, hello, sweetie. What are you doing? Ain't doing shit. I don't know, what are you in there? Alright. Let's go ahead and check all this out real quick. Damn, 588 battery. Not bad, not bad. That's the hoarder side of me, though. You know. And you're probably wondering, well, why am I excited for more mini bike parts when I already have a mini bike? And, well, you'll eventually find out. I still want to get back to my building. I really, really, really want to complete that. Rifle parts. Let's see if I can find better tires. Make sure I have, yeah, I got plenty of room. Don't care. Alright. Crash. Glue and duct tape is always a plus. Just go through here. Alright. And real shitty engine. That'll actually be good for repairs. And no luck. How much room do I have? Okay, cool. Ow. Alright. Is what it is. Well, let's see. Going on 12. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, that's pretty much all I'm going to do now for the next day or two. So I don't think I'm going to keep on boring y'all with that shit. Oops. And unfortunately, I didn't structure what I really wanted to say with the tweet regarding future updates. A little sporadic in my thoughts. My hours are all messed up right now, so everything's all jumbled to me. It's actually really, really annoying. Because I'm doing cardio rehab in the mornings, which means, you know, when I normally would play, I'm passing out before I even get to freaking play. And it's, like I said, it's really pissing me off. Because I really want to get back into this game. I have been playing other games, don't get me wrong. Just to break it up a little bit. So if you're actually curious about another game out there, it is a lot different, but it is still a post-apocalyptic world. It's called Dismantle. I'll put it up in the words, that way you can see it, because it's not spelled with D-Y-S. And it's a top-down. It's, you know, obviously an indie game, but that damn thing is, the map is freaking massive. And it's actually really, really fun. I've been having a blast with it. A lot of the negative comments toward the game was the repetitiveness of breaking down, because you're able to break down virtually everything in the damn game. The scrap for resources. But unfortunately, I don't see actual crafting system like this where you can build a base, at least not so far where I'm at in the game. I'm hoping I see that down the road. But it is a fun-ass game, don't get me wrong. But you don't have the survival aspect where you have to eat. They give you recipes and shit that you can cook, but like tomato soup added like a +5 to my health, max health, you know, shit like that. But that's only a one-time use. I can keep on making the food and restore my HP that way, but you're not required to eat. Just like you're not required to sleep. And yeah, I mean, check it out. It's actually a really fun game. I think it's still 15 until I think it's $15 until the 12th, which is like Wednesday or Thursday coming up. Uh, so yeah, you know, been playing that just to break this up a little bit. Okay, so yeah, you know, pretty much, you know, don't over speculate on the future of the console version. Like I said, it might come to the last gen. There's always that possibility, but I wouldn't put any faith into that. Uh, like I said, you know, if you gotta spend another $30, $40 for the actual final version of the game, is that really a bad thing? Especially if you enjoy it, or you've been envious of how it looks and how it plays on 820. Uh, it's no different than if you have a sequel in another game. You don't get that for free. So, just look at it at the logical, in a logical aspect. Because they did say they want cross-platform, which would mean that the final game that comes to console will have to be identical to the one that's on PC. Obviously, it might not run as efficiency, or effectively, I should say, um, as a PC, but that's because it's a PC. So, I mean, there's that. But the fact is, it would be the final version with everything, all the bells and whistles with it. There is no time frame. We have no idea what they actually meant with that tweet. I still say it's going to be some time off the road. I think when they get further into it, that's when we'll actually start getting some real fucking news about it. So until then, it's all up for debate. You know, in my personal opinion, while I could, actually go to the last gen consoles, I 100% still see it being on the current ones. Now I'm not sure how the Xbox side is, but on like my PS5, there's quite a few games that have the PS4 and the PS5 version, and I can toggle in between, so I could see if they were to give us the free update, it would be categorized as its own version, meaning that you would still be able to play this version of the game, but if you wanted to play the current version of the game, or the final product anyway, you just switch over to that. But that would also mean that it would only be on the current gen consoles. And I don't know. I just feel that's where it's going to be at. I'm not going to say that as 100%, but I'd be willing to bet about $5-10 on that at the end of the day. Um, but that's also just my opinion. But yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that here. It was just a small little mini episode, just something to put out, do a little bit, so you can see what I'm going to do. Because like I said, I mean, I'm pretty much just going to do exactly that. Uh, I'll come over here. I'll strip down everything out of the passing gas, take out this block, and then come up here, take out these, and just rinse and repeat for the next couple days. Uh, I might smack in an episode here on like day 103, maybe 104, just so I could take a lot of this shit back. Not to take back to my base, but capitalize on the two traders that are nearby. Sell some of all this excess stuff because I know it's gonna take it's gonna take a couple trips, probably about 3 trips. But considering it only takes an hour game time to get here, that ain't shit. I can actually do that on Horde Day, but I do kind of need to get back and put some stupid ass fix some of the shit that's been broken. Add more iron, forge steel to my spikes. I do want to work on that tower, uh, at least the defensive aspect. Unfortunately, I'm not having fun on it. I don't know why. Uh, so I don't know. It's kind of sad. I probably should have. Oh yeah, that's my clay pot. Yeah, I've dug out a shitload. Um, but I am nearing the end on that, so I'm gonna have to look for another pile down the road. That was the original one right there. But yeah, in hindsight, I kind of do regret tearing down that toothy base just because I should have just built the damn tower somewhere else. But me being me and stubbornness, so I don't know. I might look to do some things differently. I don't know. Um, yeah. So I do have to give myself some time, but as far as the next couple days, yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna strip the living shit out of it, and then maybe on, like I said, maybe day and maybe day 104. I'm not gonna promise which day, but pack up my shit and go visit the traders and sell some of this stuff, and maybe get lucky and get some reinforced steel upgraded as a result, because I do need a lot of that now since I spent it all. And with that, I think I'm pretty much done. So, hope you liked it. I know it's kind of brief, kind of sporadic on my talking. The bad thing is, like I said, when I loot, I strip everything down, so it takes a tremendous amount of time. I should have done what I was going to and just, enter the house and then just skip right to the end when I'm coming back out. I don't know. I probably should try to adopt that. That way, at least you can see some footage of things going down and blah, 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 but I don't know. Anyway, I got a lot of stripping and a lot of work ahead of me on this game, so that's going to be a hell of a grind. And like I said, with the dismantle, if you're curious about that game, I personally think I personally love it. It is repetitive and kind of grindy when you're breaking down for all the resources, especially when you can't break everything down at the beginning until you get better tools and shit. So there's a lot of backtracking and breaking down what you couldn't break down to begin with. And like I said, that map is freaking huge. Holy hell, that's a huge ass map. I'm not gonna lie. But just something for y'all to, if you need a break from 7 days a day. I thought about starting a series with it actually, but then I started it and decided to try it for myself and then I got hooked and I just couldn't stop playing. But that's just me. So again, hope you liked it a little bit, and hit the like if you did. Appreciate it. The whole subscribe thing, if you do watch and you don't subscribe, blah 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 aspect, I guess because it does help. I guess in a sense, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the whole algorithm bullshit. So, but other than that, take it easy, everyone.
The atom bomb is now just glowing embers. With every dawn, I'm feeling stronger still. But despite